Hey, sup guys? I decided to just do a little video about how I started Weight Watchers, how I became successful on it, and how I became a lifetime member. So, back in December of 2018, that's when I first started using Weight Watchers. My aunt started it with me. It was fun. I did it for about a month or two. I was really strict with everything. Lost 10 pounds. People were saying, "Oh my gosh, you look so good." I was like, "Thanks." Got all the compliments, and I sort of fell off track in about, I guess, like February or March of 2019, and stopped tracking, stopped using the app. I still paid for it, just had it on my phone, was not using it. And in December of last year, so about, I guess, like 5 months ago, December 2019, I took a picture of myself. I said, "Wow, I've let myself go. I know I let myself go." I was working out less. I was eating way worse than I needed to be. And I said, okay, 2020 is the year that I am going to do this Weight Watchers thing and do it right. So I loaded up my house with 0 point and low point snacks. I meal prepped. I planned meals. I was working out like 4 to 5 times a week. I was super, super serious. Water intake, all of that. And every month, I guess I lost about 6 or 8 pounds. It was pretty consistent. I mean, of course, that first week I lost about 3 to 4 pounds. Felt great, but mostly was water weight. And from there, it's pretty much been a steady trickle. I also did what are called diet bets, which are basically where you bet X amount of money that you can lose this much weight in this many weeks. And I've been successful on those. And since January 1st, 2020, I lost over 30 pounds. A couple months ago, the pandemic happened. I'd always said I wanted to go to an in-person meeting, never had the opportunity, but talked to one of my friends who is a lifetime member. And she said, "Well, Summer, how much weight do you have left to go?" And I told her, "Oh, about like 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds. I don't really have like a set goal. I know how I want to physically look, and I don't really look at the number as much." And she said, "Well, why don't you try to do Lifetime?" She said, especially with meetings being virtual, I feel like the virtual meetings are more convenient. You can get into the swing of things, see if you like virtual meetings, and go from there. So I said, sure, why not? I mean, I wanted to try a meeting. Meetings were closed, but virtual's great. I called Weight Watchers, got set up with that. So to get Weight Watchers, you have to be not only a digital member, so having the app on your phone, but you also have to be a studio member. And I just got in touch with our local studio, told them the deal. I want to become a lifetime member. I've reached my goal. You also have to reach your goal weight, which mine at the time was 140. I'd set that in the app. I'd reached that, got the charm in the mail, felt super accomplished, but I knew I wanted to lose a few more pounds. So basically, when you want to do Lifetime, you're doing the digital and studio meetings, you get put in a maintenance period, which is 6 weeks of making sure you're going to meetings. You have to lose the at least 5 pounds. I lost about 8 to 10 pounds. And then you weigh in at the end. And you change your plan to healthy habits in the app instead of healthy habits and weight loss. So I changed mine, which it gives you a few more points. I was initially on the green plan. I'm now on blue plan after retaking the quiz and getting Lifetime. So I did 6 weeks of that. And usually when you do it in person, you have to go in, you weigh in at the meeting, you have to be under your goal, you have to have lost 5 pounds, but you also can't be more than 2 pounds above your goal. So for me, mine was 140. I weighed in, I think it was like 132 or 133. So that was under my goal, but not above. And it also has to be in your healthy range for your height or what the app determines, which for me is 117 pounds to 143 pounds. So did the weigh in. Luckily, I had been doing different like diet bets, so I had my weight like everywhere. It's in my phone. Like it's just like my weight is everywhere. And so I did that, and that's how I became a lifetime member. Got in touch with the head of the studio here that's local. She set me up with a voucher, and that is it. So as a lifetime member, I'll just weigh in monthly. You have to be, yet again, in your healthy range. You can't be more than 2 pounds above. And that is it. You just have to do it monthly, and you get the digital app for free. And I found it a great way to be accountable for myself. This is like the second or third week I've technically been on Lifetime, but one thing I know I lost control of in the past was I wasn't weighing myself. I wasn't holding myself accountable. I was just eating and not aware of the pounds I was putting on until I put that picture, apparently, even though the clothes were fitting tighter. So I think that Lifetime will be a great way for me to stay accountable for myself. And that is all I have. We'll see how it goes. And I just thought it would be good to record this video because you see so much information about Lifetime, you hear so much, you read so much, but it's kind of like one of those Weight Watchers mysteries. Like, it's like, okay, you can get the app for free, but how? And you have to go to meetings, but why? And how often do you have to weigh, and what do you have to weigh? So I just thought I would share like what I learned and hope it helps someone else. And that's all I've got. So thanks for watching this video, and yeah, maybe I'll do some more videos in the future after I get to weigh in at a meeting in person. So